Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here. Thank you for coming in for a super random late night. It is almost 1 in the morning here on the East Coast. The West Coast is probably like, let's go. Breaking news, Chief James Fry. Chief Fry from the Idaho 4 fame. Bryan Kohberger trial that's coming up. Moscow Police Department. He is retiring. He's out of here. Coming at you right now with this breaking news. Coming at you right now.
Let's rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here. Super random late night. Again, almost 1 in the morning here on the East Coast. What's up? Breaking news here in the Idaho 4 case. I thought I would come on super random because I've just seen it come through Twitter. And I got to work tomorrow. So I'm sure people are going to be talking about it. And I'm deep in the Idaho 4's Bryan Kohberger case right now. As you know, I'm releasing the Idaho 4 series. Episode 1 and 2 is out. Deep in episode 3 right now. Chief James Fry, who is, synonymous with this case, famous because of this case, he's out of here after 29 years. That's a long time. 29 years is a long time. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to get the chat up here so I can get people in here. Yeah, please share this out on X. Give it a like. Give it a share. Let people know that you're hanging out. I'm going to look at the official press release right now. Have that thing up here. Look in the chat here just for a second. Bunny Murphy coming through. Watch him retire to another continent. Yeah, I could see that. I was going to bed too. I'm about to go to bed right now, actually. Yeah, this is a crazy one. He's probably, okay, here we go. Adam Malone. It's because of us internet sleuths figuring out we never seen photos of the bodies being removed. That's exactly why. Gotta hurry and retire before they investigate him and yank his pension. Mixed in the chat here, and that's what I like to see. Let's jump in here. Let's see exactly what they're saying, folks. Press release, City of Moscow Police Chief announces retirement. That's today. This was right before midnight. That's the first time I just saw this basically about 11, so I had to do some stuff with the girl, with the dog, before I could go live here, but City of Moscow Police Chief James D. Fry has announced that he plans to retire from the Moscow Police Department in May of this year. Chief Fry started his public service career as a reserve officer with the Moscow Police Department in 1993 and was hired as a patrol officer in June of 1995. During his nearly 29 years of service, Chief Fry has held the ranks of patrol officer, patrol corporal, patrol and detective sergeant, services and detectives unit lieutenant, campus division captain, and 8 years as the chief of police. I'm sure these last 2 years have been quite interesting. Year and a half. James is a graduate of the University of Idaho, holding both a bachelor's and master's in degrees in criminal justice, and is a graduate of the FBI National Academy. Credentials Fry. In addition to his service in the Moscow community, Chief Fry was appointed by the Idaho governor to serve on the Idaho School Safety and Security Board. In 2016, the Idaho Peace Officer Standards and Training Council in 2018, and the Idaho Opioid and Substance Use Disorder Advisory Group in 2019. Chief Fry has also served on the Idaho Police Chief's accreditation team as a guest lecturer for the University of Idaho's Justice Studies program and on numerous community nonprofit boards and organizations. It has been an honor got a quote here from Chief Fry. An honor to serve and protect the citizens of Moscow and to contribute to the law enforcement profession throughout my career. I would just like to say I would hate to be Chief Fry in the last year and a half, right? I would hate to be this guy. The scrutiny from the public, the media, even the videos that I'm making currently, what I'm showing, these initial police press conferences that initially happened in the early days, the first one 3 days after, the next one the 20th, the 23rd. I think there was one maybe even a couple of days after that, they start to sporadically come out. He was one of the leading voices in that, and to be so early in the investigation, having no basic knowledge whatsoever besides what everyone had. I'm sure they had a few extra tidbits, and the calls and the tips that were coming in by the thousands by the day, hundreds by the day at least. I mean, by the thousands by the first couple of days, for sure. He answering to the media. The media is just, hammering the police department, and specifically Chief of Police James Fry. Again, that's his position, and I get it, but man, that'd be a rough spot. The Moscow Police Department has embodied the ethos that to whom much is given. Again, back to the quote, much will be required, and we understand the trust that is placed in our officers in serving their community. I am confident that the culture, leadership, and personnel that we have developed within the Moscow Police Department will continue, and the department will remain the excellent example of professional law enforcement that it is today, said Chief Fry. Chief Fry has served... the mayor here saying, Chief Fry has served our community for nearly 29 years, and throughout it all, he has served as a shining example of professional community policing that is reflected throughout all aspects of the Moscow Police Department. The community will be forever in debt for the steady and capable guidance of his department and the community through many challenging times, and ending on an extremely, probably the most challenging time, honestly. I wish him nothing but the best in the next chapter of his life. Over the next few weeks, the city will begin the process of selection and appointment for the city's next chief of police. Who will be the next chief of police is the big question here, though. What will they come in and do? A lot of questions. A lot of people online is going to be going wild, I would imagine. Looking in the chat here, again, I want some opinions here. What do you guys think right now? We got true crime time coming in with a face palm. Mrs. Stone 99 subbing up. Welcome in here. Thanks. And the guys, it's crazy. I did. Yes, Bob. I totally did. I did an entire show, and I was ending it, and I saw Gamby's in the chat, and she's like, did you fall asleep, Steve? And I'm like, what? I just ended the show. And I was like, fuck, this is messed up. Yeah, it happened. Here we go. CJ's Crime Concepts Podcast, another creator in here, called it December 20th. Okay, shit. All right. Heavy Metal Rehab, wonder who will take his place. Better be someone that will work with his wife and my butt, who was... everybody's subbing up right now. Welcome in here. To cover up some more stuff. Again, Heavy Metal Rehab, firmly in the camp of there's something nefarious going on, and Chief James Fry is a part of it. I'm going to show you guys the ending real quick, and these are in the description down below. The new Idaho 4, Episode 1, Episode 2. I'm working on a series right now, but I'm going to show you guys the ending, okay, of Episode 2. That's all you really need to see to get a vibe, guys. And if you haven't watched the actual press conferences, the initial ones, I think this is from the second one. I think this one's from November 20th. Dude, I'm just going to show you the ending of this video. I'd say go back, please watch both entire videos. I'm putting a lot of work into these, but just check this out. Get the sound here.
That was trying to establish how the killer made it into this house and out of the house.
Yeah, the person that was inside the home that called 911, that was not one of the roommates. Can you conclusively rule that person out as a suspect at this point?
I don't think I said that it wasn't one of the roommates. I said that it was used with the roommate's phone.
I believe somebody asked if that was the killer, and you said no.
No, that's correct.
You're not confirming a roommate called 911, but you used the roommate's phone. So was there someone else at the home?
And I admit to editing this, but it's not like I've done anything like really to the answers. Like I've just made it more in sync. But quite frankly, like the way he's answering are the answers to the questions. All right, like I haven't taken those out of context whatsoever.
And those two roommates.
Go and watch this full thing.
There was other friends that had arrived at the location.
How many? And was that a man call?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure at this time, to be quite honest.
Do you still believe this attack was done by one perpetrator? And if so, how does one individual kill 4 people at night and not wake up the other 2 roommates?
Our investigation will continue to look at all avenues of that investigation. I cannot disclose any of that information. I don't even know that information at this point in time, and that's why we're continuing to investigate.
So you don't know how this happened without the other 2 roommates hearing it or waking up or no?
We do not.
When you should receive the toxicology report. This person will strike again.
For now, school officials advising students to travel in pairs out of an abundance of caution.
Dude, like it couldn't have honestly be handled any worse, but to giving them some credit in this area, it's so early on, and that's the wrong scene. That was the wrong button. But it's so early on in the investigation, they probably know more than the public, but the media is just hounding them. They're going crazy, right? They want answers. Everyone wanted answers. And Bob Motto, who's in the chat right now from InventStars, he said it the first time he came on the show. He's never seen anything quite like this in true crime, at least at the time, when the public just started picking apart every single piece of this investigation, all of it. Anything that they could get their hands on. And that was from go. That was from get. And we entered true crime right when this was starting. And that's why, really I'm picking up and trying to start from the very beginning to tell the story as succinctly as I possibly can. But it's a wild fucking true crime story. It really is. And now we have the chief of police, a very major part of the story, who we are going to definitely be seeing again for sure, retirement or not, when the trial happens. And he's out. He's leaving. He's like, I'm heading down. I'm getting down the road. It's nuts, man. It's interesting. Everyone just hanging out in here randomly. That's Idaho 4 peeps. Please, again, in the description, I'll even put, this is episode 2. I'll put this one right here in the chat. Go check these out. Again, I put a lot of work in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, especially Idaho 4 heads. Thursday night at 9. Again, this was a super random, super quick live. Thank you all so much for coming in here. Really, really appreciate it. Thursday night, we're going to be doing a live stream discussing the Rust trial that's going to be probably starting on Thursday. I know there's jury selection tomorrow. Having Bob Mata from Defense Diaries, who's in chat, on here to get some legal analysis from an actual defense attorney. It's going to be fucking dope. Also, Adam Malone, who's in the chat right here, is going to be hanging out as well. He was on 2 weeks ago. He was absolutely amazing. He was awesome. 2 bright minds that are going to be hanging out. And again, my brother, another absolute bright mind, and me hanging out, who is decent at talking. But I appreciate the hell out of everyone being here. Seriously. Oh, dude. Yeah, CJ. And I know CJ puts in a lot of work for Idaho as well, man. For sure, dude. You and Dago, dude, old school. I'm really getting back into the Idaho case is what's happening currently. I'm all over the place and I cover a lot of stuff. And if you're on my Twitter, I'm doing that all day. And when I get into one of these cases, I kind of just dive in heavily. And then, I jump around. I go to a lot of cases. There's so much happening in true crime all the freaking time. So, yeah, man. By randomly coming through here again. I guess on the West Coast, it's not a bad time at all. And even for Bob right now, it's like 12. Just now hit midnight. Not too late. Welcome in here. New folks. Anybody randomly watching this on the replay, please sub up, like, share it out, let people know. Again, breaking news. Chief James Fry out the door. Craziness. At 29 years is a long time, though, right? The pressure and the stress. What if his doctor could have 100% been like, dude, you're going to have to get out of this. You're going to have to chill out. He doesn't really I don't think he's doing interviews anymore. I don't know. There's probably tons of documentaries endlessly calling him for for stuff. I don't know. I don't know if they're still hounding and harassing the police department and probably waiting outside of his house. Actually, the more I'm talking about this, the more that's making a lot of freaking sense. Yeah, I think it did, Bob. Yeah, Tonight Show was fucking a banger, dude. Bob, if you did not, anybody, holy shit, seriously, and I'm not fucking just, all I do is plug shit. I love everybody. Tonight, go and watch this fucking live stream I did tonight. This shit makes no sense, all right? Weirdest interrogation I've ever seen? Dude, okay? I'm not going to watch my own fucking stream here. Seriously, though. Go and fucking watch this, dude. This kid is covered in his fucking girlfriend's blood that he just stabbed in the neck, right? I've never seen police handle anybody like this. This kid has to be an elite, ultra elite, whoever runs this fucking planet's kid the way they're handling him. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And the chat was going nuts. And the way it ends. And there's a justice for this girl's nothing. There's been no charges. This kid's not charged. He's shocked. The beginning of this interrogation, the officer walks in. The kid covered in her fucking blood. And there's police footage of him in the back of the car, basically admitting it, talking about, I'm gonna go into prison. This is, like, it's insane. The officer walks in and says, "You're not getting charged." He's basically trying to talk him out of incriminating himself when he says tons of incriminating stuff. Go and watch this freaking stream, guys. I can't. This needs to be talked about. Like, this one is freaking nuts. Literally, when you leave here, click that and have your minds blown into a million fucking pieces, because that's what happened tonight on live stream. Everybody lost it, dude. I seen that yesterday at work, and I was like, dude, it's insane. Dude, Bob, it's insane, dude. Dude, it's too late. We're getting worked up, baby. Whew. It's wild. It's so crazy, y'all. Please check that out. I know we're here. Again, I'm talking about Idaho 4, but now I've got off on this one. But, yeah, man. Oh, shit. Okay, Bob's seen it. Yeah, dude, it's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, 20 years old. But have you ever seen anything like that in your life? So freaking nuts. Oh, I'm freaking out here. It was 2021, early 2021, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is when so it's pretty recent, newer anyways. It was wild. Go check that out, one guy. Go check that one out, please. All right, love you guys. Tomorrow night, Jay having a live stream, doing some dope interview. Again, getting way deeper into the Rust stuff. Okay, like the level of deep that is happening currently, that you're going to be getting from all of us, Bob, Jay, me, Joe, Jack alone. Like it's another level. Shannon's new video is such a deep dive. It's dude. Oh, I can't. I got to go to bed. It's early in the morning. I got to wake up early. I don't even know what's happening right now. Dude, Heavy Metal Rehab. I'm serious. And dude, and all of you, when you see that one, when you watch it, share that shit out. Let people know what the fuck. Okay, what the fuck? I don't even know what to say, dude.
I'm telling you like it is, baby.
Dude, it's who is that kid? Who is that freaking kid, dude? Like, he has to be, I don't know. Like, it freaked me out even watching it. Fuzzy Puff, watch that video. Again, I'm going to put it in chat again. Plugging it, but still, I'm watch it. It's nuts. Nuts, dude. Nuts. Like, I've never seen anybody treated like that in my life. And especially after the footage of him, like, a lot of the things he's basically wanting to admit it. He's like, what? Like, I don't know. I gotta stop. I'm ranting, I'm raving, I'm getting crazy. Oh yeah, CJ, dude, let people know about that, bro. Pass that shit on. All right, guy, I'm getting crazy. Oh yeah, I imagine so, honestly. I'm like, all right. And one crazy part about that story, even learning a little bit past the stream tonight, police show up at the house and they come in with a rifle on the dad. They take the dad out there to the question as well. I don't, they said it wasn't part of the investigation, but it was crazy. I don't know. The whole thing sounds absolutely chaotic and nuts, honestly. Love you guys. Next time you'll see me Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a banger show. We're having a panel show talking to Russ. That trial is going to be insane. Let's get the hell out of here. Good night.